What's up, everybody? The Great North Best. We are out here for our 2019 scouting trip, getting ready for archery elk. We're doing a brand new unit that we've never hunted before, ever in our lives. So this is us getting boots on ground. We've done a lot of scouting on onX Maps, and now here we are actually gonna see what we can find out here, hoping we can put eyes on some good bulls and just some elk, period. But we got Cameron out here, of course. There he is.
Guys? Packing up to go.
Yeah, we're gonna go out for a quick evening scout. Then we got Sean here, the homie
guys.
Sean. We got camp set up. We drove out here. It's about 5 hours ish. We got enough time, enough daylight to climb up this hill next to our camp here and do a little evening glassing. So we'll keep you guys posted. So we just got pretty much to the top of the hill from camp. It's not even that far from camp. It's just we're pretty much right at the bottom of the hill, and just hiked up here and hope that we could find a spot where we could see a lot of land to glass for the evening. See if we could find any herds or even some decent bucks. We got an archery deer tag for the area too, but we haven't even gotten far. We've already found quite a bit of elk sign. We got scat, we got prints. Found a really well used game trail that kind of side skirted just down there, the side of the hill, going that direction. So it's a decent start. He's telling you to hurry up, Sean. Keep going. He'll get pissed and he'll come down here. He'll get pissed. I'm gonna put eyes on this bull, man. I want to see this bull. There's more than 3. I see 5. We just came over here. Found a nice little spot where we can pick apart this hillside on the other side. Before we even busted out the binos, Sean already picked out freaking a herd of elk on the other side. That's the second herd this evening. Second herd. The other herd had 2 good bulls in it. One definite big bull. So I'm gonna get the binos out. I'm probably gonna bust out the spotting scope. And I'm gonna check out this little herd here. Alright guys, well, we just made it back to camp. I gotta say, for the first evening of scouting, you know, we got out here, like I said, probably close to 5 hours it took us to get out here. And then finding a camp. This is all brand new. We've done a lot of scouting on Onyx. We've done, I mean, just a ton of scouting on Onyx and Google Maps, and it's an area that I've been wanting to come check out for about 3 years now, and this is the first time I've been able to actually get out here, put boots on ground, scout the area. And so for just driving out here, finding a camp, and hiking up the hill right here next to camp, and being able to spot 2 different herds of elk with bulls is pretty good sign. What do you think, Cameron? You think that was a pretty...
Yeah, it's definitely been good. Just the first night of scouting, you know, we just got here to camp, you know, just set up our camp, and me and Allison were like, you know, we want to go up there to the top of this hill and see what's up there. We just went up there, and there's about 10 elk with 2 bulls in it, a big bull and a probably smaller bull, probably about a 3-point.
Right, 3-point, maybe 4-point.
Maybe 4-point, I'm guessing. But yeah, and then we left them alone. We don't want to spook them, because we want to come and probably maybe see if they're still up there in the morning, because we're going to make a trip, about a 2-mile trip, to a watering hole that we used Onyx maps and found. So we're going to check that out too. And but then we wanted to go and glass the other side over here, and so we went over there, and boom, we've seen about, man, there's probably about like 6 or 7 elk, maybe.
Yeah. I thought I seen 5 when we first looked at them.
There was definitely a bull in there. He was chuckling.
And then there was, we could only see 3 for the longest time. Sean actually spotted them over there.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
We just got up there. We're like, yeah, let's glass off this little point here on the other side of the ridge there. Before we'd even busted out bino, spotting scope, anything, Sean's like, look, elk.
Yeah.
So that was right after we seen the first herd.
That was before we even were able to walk up there.
So yeah.
We're still walking down.
Yeah.
The elk were over there. That was cool.
So good start to the season, or good start to our scouting trip. We still have a full day tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Nice, bright and early in the morning. We're gonna get out and do some more hiking.
Do some scouting for the morning. Let's hope we can get out and see some herds like we did yesterday. That was pretty cool yesterday. It was a good sign, you know. We literally just drove out here, found a campsite, and we were like, you know, let's just go up that hill and go see what's up it. And what are we? Just on the top of that hill, guys. We seen about 10 elk. I heard of about 10 elk.
With a couple bulls.
With the 2 bulls.
And a ton of sign. There was sign.
Tons of sign. There was rubbings. There was trails, old trails, new trails, old scat, new scat, just everything.
Lots and lots of sign. Guys, well, we decided to put our first camera in this area here, just down below here. We found on this hillside in this timber probably about 60 different beds. There's also beds all around us up here. We got this main elk highway. It's a big trail right here. Just big trail right here, moving right up on top of this ridge. I'm gonna throw a camera on this tree here.
You can see catch was coming through.
Kind of see what kind of herd's coming through here. There's a lot of rubbins, fresh sign, old sign, beds all over this area. So this is location number 1 for the camera. Alright, so we've been hiking for a couple miles now, and
We've came across a bunch of good sign.
oh, beautiful sign.
Beautiful stuff here. The elk were literally just here. There's
Yeah,
a bunch of fresh.
I think we found the honey hole, but this is what we were looking for, stuff like this. We got 3 huge main elk highways coming into this little area. We got a wallow, a well-used wallow right there with a fatty trail going down to it. It's open. Lots of timber for them to bed down in, up on top and down below here. We're gonna put a camera right here, right in front of this wallow, and check it out. This is a beautiful spot. This is what we've been looking for. Alright, so we got a big trail that's going right up this hillside right here. I don't know if you guys can see that one. Oh yeah, I can zoom in on it. And then if you across this creek right here. Yeah, we got some water here. Nice little creek. massive trail. Got the massive trail here, and then the trail that we walked in on.
It's a massive trail.
There's a massive, oh yeah, massive trail right through the middle of this field.
It's just elk water.
And look at this. Look at just how tore up this is. So we're gonna probably throw a trail camp right there on those trees. Or that tree. I like that tree too. And
let's give it a whirl.
what do you think, Sean?
Sounds like a good idea.
This is trail cam number 2. We got that first trail cam. We posted quite a far ways back there on that bedding area we found.
Yeah.
But we're gonna put number 2 right here in front of this wallow because we got these trails.
And, I mean, it's a really.
And we're gonna put this one in video mode. This one's gonna get in video mode. We're hoping we get some pretty cool videos. Finally found the watering hole. And it is just as beautiful as I thought it was gonna be.
Well, we found the watering hole, guys. And it doesn't look that bad.
No.
It's tore up with elk prints like crazy, so that's a good sign.
Somebody else had the same idea as us. Right here at the watering hole. That's alright. Now we know where this hole is. We know it's nice, well used, obviously, with all of the tracks and how tore up this thing is. And we'll probably just move on and go find more areas. Alright guys, so from the watering hole, we're going back to camp a different direction. We want to cover as much ground as we can, considering we ain't never been in this unit before, so we want to see as much as we can. The way we came in looked beautiful, and so far, this direction we're heading right now, it's a lot more thicker timber, which could be good. You know, the elk, they like that kind of stuff. They like it where it's open, where they can, you know, free range for food and stuff, but they also like this thicker timber to bed down in, to hide in when it starts getting hot outside, to get their shade. So far, I mean, everywhere out here just looks beautiful. Smells like elk. I think we may have bumped them. We got super fresh salad right here.
Looks like they were laying down right here.
I think they were. I think they were bedded down right here. We may have bumped them.
But that's alright.
That's good.
It's good to know that there's elk here.
Might throw a pinpoint here.
I would.
You know? And then we'll continue on. Kinda. Because we can always drop. Because really, honestly, where that first camera is just the ridge just below it. You know what I'm saying? And really, we're not that far. We just drop straight down. It wouldn't take that long. What's up, guys? So we're getting ready to go out for our evening scout. We did, how many did we do? About 7.5 miles?
We did about 7.5 miles.
7.7 miles.
7.7 miles this morning.
Pretty good on our feet, you know, just looking around and checking out all the stuff that we haven't seen yet in this new unit.
Yep.
So that's pretty good to get out here and just see what's going on.
And after the camera died, because the camera ended up dying this morning, when we were on our way back. After the camera had died, we ended up finding a really nice glassing ridge. You could see a lot from up there.
Oh yeah.
Like a lot. It was a really nice glassing ridge. But
and
that
it's
was
really not that hard to get down there, because all you have to do is just drop down like 80 yards, cross the creek, go, and then you can just sneak right up there, and boom, they're right there.
That was a little bit to the south
That was
of where we're at.
Yeah.
This evening we're gonna go back up towards the north because it looks like there should be some really good more glassing terrain, and we're hoping we can put eyes on elk.
So let's see what we can do.
Yep. Alright guys, so we kind of changed our course for the evening. We were originally going to scout this side, but over on this side it's just very mountainy. Extremely tall mountains, and it would take hours to reach the top of even one of them. So we don't have that time. We only have a couple hours left of daylight, so we're going to go back down to the road. We're going to take another road that goes up the other side of the river, because we haven't checked anything on the other side of the river. And last night, or yesterday evening, we glassed up that one herd from the other side. Alright, so we just got to this spot here. We drove up this gravel road just a little bit of ways, and there's this old skid road that goes up. And according to what we found on Onyx Maps, we're hoping that this will take us into some area that we can actually glass for the evening. We only have a couple hours of daylight left, so we'd really like to just sit and glass for the rest of the evening probably. And from what it looks like on the maps, it looks like this will go into some terrain that we might be able to glass. That's what we're hoping for. Alright, so I think we found where we're gonna glass from. Took some time to find the right spot that we really wanted to do it, but we're gonna glass down this here. I don't know whether you guys can see it, but we gotta climb to the top of this, which is steep. Alright, from here we can see those ridges. This ridge right here next to us, and across we can see a whole lot. That was one heck of a climb. We should definitely be able to spot elk from up here. We can see a lot of land. Like a lot of land. We're on top of the world right now. Hey guys, was that a mountain?
That was a mountain, dude. That was a really good hike.
I thought it was a spike. When I was looking through the camera, it looked like a spike.
And then that other bull was probably like a 6x5.
Yeah.
He was big.
Two good bulls in that little herd there. Yeah, we like that. We like that. We like that, don't we, Sean? Yeah. I like seeing bulls.
I like to see it too, sure.
I like to see branch bulls.
There was a good 3-point in there for sure.
There was.
And that other bull was monster, bro.
Yeah, he was decent. He was decent big bulls.
So those are 2 bulls.
Dude, every 100 yards, there was elk sign. Literally, even less than that, like 50 yards.
Yeah.
Elk or deer, you know?
Straight up, didn't even matter, yeah, if it was a trail or not.
Good day.
I'm definitely happy to see some elk though.
Oh,
Especially
definitely.
those elk at the end.
Yeah. A couple solid bulls. I still think that bull that was up on top yesterday evening, I think that was the biggest bull that we came across this herd. Or this trip.
Up top on the hill.
Yeah, up top,
yeah.
up top
He
on the
was a
hill.
big bull.
Yesterday evening.
He was screaming at us, dude.
Oh yeah,
He
that was a big
very
bull.
happy.
He didn't. Yeah, he wasn't messing around. Well, this is gonna be the end of our scouting trip here. We're packing up camp now. Gonna load up everything. I gotta say it was a pretty successful trip this weekend. What do you think, Cam?
I definitely think it was a pretty good, successful trip. We came out here to scout for elk, and we found let's just say we checked every check mark off the list that we came out here to find.
We really
We even have a trail cam over at the Wallow, so
yeah, set up a couple trail
maybe
cams.
we'll get some good, you know.
I'm excited
Oh
for
yeah,
the videos on that.
I know that's gonna be some good videos.
It's gonna be awesome. So let's get out here and
Yeah, so you know
Can't
we're
wait
just
for
packing up
hunt
camp
season.
now. Can't wait to get out here for opening week.
definitely can't wait.
This is just such a beautiful area. I'm more than pumped to hunt this area. These guys just shot their bows a little bit. They both brought their bows. We have a target down there.
We just dialed them in a little bit better
Yeah.
than they were, you know.
Dialed in the sights a little bit. Did a little bit of
Uh-huh.
shooting.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to say thank you guys for following along with the videos, subscribing. Thanks to everybody who's following us on Instagram. If you're not following us on Instagram, it's Great North Best TV, Cameron Outdoors, Austin Hergert Outdoors. Also follow the Facebook, facebook.com/thegreatnorthbest. And yeah, it's gonna be a big year.